Right, here we are. Sorry about the slightly late start. Let me know if you can all hear me, see me. That's probably a bit brighter. Yeah, I started late if you were in the chat because I had some tech issues, not for the first time, not for the last time. Also had a very interesting meeting this afternoon. And then just when I thought, oh, I have an hour now to get ready for the stream, Anton, my dear friend Anton Squared Me, aka Dan, messaged me saying the vlog was ready. So the first plug of the night, go and check out. Well, maybe not now. I don't want to lose the 10 viewers I have. But after the show, check out my latest vlog. I think Anton has done a great job with the editing again. And Corsica, I mean, I've raved about it before. It's just such a great tournament. Perfect mix between chess and fun. I mean, I wasn't playing, so I was mostly just there for the fun part. But I might make a comeback next year. And hopefully the video, if you watch it, you'll understand what I mean. It's just by the beach. It's quite a strong tournament. Great atmosphere. What more can I say? It's just lots of fun and you can score norms. So everything you could wish for, basically. So what is the plan for tonight? I've had a thing, had a big thing, and I thought the way I've been playing the last couple of times I streamed was just basically unacceptable. Um, I mean, I understand I'm not a grandmaster, but I am rated 2200, so I can't really afford to play at a 1500 level on here. But yeah, to start with, hello to everyone who's already in the chat. Black Albino, Bakus, Blaze a Row, Plunder My Blunder, Monkey Pushing Wood, Chesverstadt, and Mike. So yeah, what is the plan for tonight? As I said, I had a very, very interesting meeting earlier, meaning I didn't get to prepare anything again. So we're going to play another tournament. I will set it up now. It's funny how King Crush and I always stream at the... Does he stream every night? I don't even know. Does he? Anyway, what we are going to do is I'm going to create another tournament, another standard tournament. I think I just need to get back to some normal chess before before I start with any craziness. So it will be a 3-minute tournament. Duration will be 45 minutes and we'll start in half an hour. So at 1:45, I'll just wait for another couple of minutes. And then until the tournament starts, I'm just going to play, I think, 5-minute games and try and focus. One of the reasons I think I was doing so terribly is also, I mean, A, I was paying too much attention to the chat, B, I was tired, and I was just not very focused. So what I'm going to try and do for the first half hour is try and play some okay chess and explain to you guys my thought process. Not sure you really want to see what's going on inside of my mind, but we'll give that a try. And then the tournament will last for 45 minutes, meaning that will be done at 9:30. And then for the last half hour, we can play some fun variants and I can go back to my nonsense. But yeah, for the first part of the show, I want to try and show you guys I'm not an absolute batter. Right. Here is an idea. In 1 hour, the second day of the final of Crazy House World Championship is starting. Wow, I had no idea about that. That's a good idea. Is that also on another night? Because I'd love to look into that, but doing commentary on that must be pretty tough. I mean, I'm a terrible Crazy House player, but we can look into that, sure. 12 teen. Okay, let's get the tournament started before I forget. So, Fiona Arena, get registered. If someone could put the link into the chat, I'd be very grateful, as usual. And yeah, let's get this party started. Let's see, only 3 challenges for the moment, but they are 5 minutes. Okay, so let's play Baku's. Baku's always very helpful in the chat. Mike, is that your account? I'll play you next. Ultra 69? Okay, so no more Dutch. Let's try and keep it sensible and solid. As you all know, don't have much of a repertoire against anything that isn't E4. But these kind of setups I've been playing all my life. I really never really found a good weapon against this fianchetto. Everything that was Catalan, I've always sort of struggled a little. Frozen Edge, thanks for the vlog. Yeah, Chess Verstaat. I mean, I never know if I pronounce your name correctly. I think what I'm going to go for is I'm going to try and play c5, put my bishop to e7. Thanks for the vlog compliments. I think, well, kudos belong to Anton. He's done a great editing job, absolutely. And yeah, Corsica, just a fantastic tournament. Already looking forward to next year's edition. Might actually play in there's a Corsican circuit that's in Bastia at the end of October. But the problem with that is there are 3 double rounds. That's a lot of double rounds. I think you know by now, I'm not a morning person. I'm not, I mean, playing 2 games a day is tough enough as it is. The tournament I'm going to in Italy next week has 1 double round that I can cope with. What I can't cope with is I don't like getting attacked like that on the king side. One of the things I always struggled against is this, when white just castles queen side and attacks me here. But okay, I guess I need to launch some sort of counterplay on the queen side. That's what you're supposed to do. If your opponent attacks you on one side of the board, you counterattack on the other. Yeah, the commands. DJ Chesstalk, hi, welcome to the show. I need to, as soon as I have some time, I will look into a lot of Twitch things. I would love to get partnered with Twitch so I can get a subscribe button, but I'll have to make it all a lot more regular. I was thinking of going h6, but after h6, I'm pretty sure Bakus is planning to take. No, it hasn't actually been that warm today, but I'm really thirsty. So, what if he goes h6 next? If I respond to that with g6, is that such a big deal? Or is it not? Maybe it's not such a big deal. I need to get this knight out, but do I want to put it to c6 or to... Maybe to d7 makes more sense, so it can come around and help my king if need be. Sternik, no alcohol in blood. Absolutely no alcohol in blood. I'm just... I said earlier during the show that I'm now... I want to show to you guys that I'm not an absolute patzer, and B, I'm trying to get healthy and fit. I have one of the guys you've seen, if you've watched the vlog, one of the 2 dancing guys, Grandmaster Jean-Pierre Leroux, he and I have a diet bet. We're going to meet at the French Championship in Agen in a month from now, and we both want to lose some weight. So I'm trying to be healthy. Did some exercise today, drinking lots of water. That's the new me. No nonsense. Can we send? Absolutely, you can send challenges. Also, do get registered. I started a tournament. Well, I set up a tournament due to start in 25 minutes, just a 3-minute standard chess. As I said, I'm going to try and give you, try and be a bit more, how do I put this? Can I put my knight here? I probably want to do that. What you want to do if you're getting attacked, of course, is try and eliminate as many pieces attacking your king as you can. So I was successful with that. I think my king now is not in too much danger anymore. I just need to look out. If the queen ever gets on this diagonal, need to be careful not to get mated on g7, of course. But in the worst case, I can always play f6 or f5. And white is going to find it hard, I think, to get some attack rolling quickly. Wasn't that? Yes, that was a free queen. Arkan. Just when I said I was going to, that was absolutely a free queen on d2. Okay, luckily it still is a free queen. But I should try and take those in the future. Thanks for pointing that out. Hi, Lethbridge says, good to see you, Moj. How are you? I saw you started streaming yourself, well, doing some commentary, try and steal my jobs. Saw your comment with Man and Monkey on a man's games from the Canadian Open. Queen was hanging for 2 moves. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, I think it's clear I'm definitely not using an engine. Baku, sorry about that. And whoever was asking if Jean-Pierre Leroux is the guy in the dress, no, he's the other. The guy in the dress is International Master Thibaut Fontenelle. Right, so I think Ultra is in the chat. I think. Why do I get black again? And why do you have to play d4? Right, so let's try d6. d6 is something I dabbed with quite a bit a few years ago when I got tired of just playing my Queen's Gambit. Declined. I dabbed with d6. I always hope they don't take here and swap queens. You know I love to have my queens on the board. But okay, we're going to play this ending. This ending, which I think is totally fine for black. Oh, Mannered Monkey, good to have you in the chat, you absolute superstar. Yeah, I remember this ending. I played it once in Capelle La Grande a long time ago, and I was playing this this old man who wasn't very high rated, and he just easily held me to a draw. Yeah, endings might not be my strong point, and I mean, you know me, I'm a hacker. When there are no queens on the board, I'm like, what am I doing here? Don't want to play this game. But yeah, basically the point is, with this structure, white's pieces don't really have many squares they can jump into. So black just develops. Going to try and find some good squares for my pieces. Why don't I play the Slav since I've been playing the cow? Yeah, it's a good question, Dan. Haven't actually given that much thought, I have to say. What I would love to do, just thinking if a4 is a good idea or a terrible idea. Slightly worried about knight coming here and the bishop here, but then I guess knight d7 keeps everything under control. Yeah, I haven't really thought of that. Oh, is Robin already? Is Robin in Canada? I thought he was supposed to be in Budapest in July. If Robin's watching, hi Robin! Robin is one of my favorite. I guess this is I mean, it must be Robin van Kampen. one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet. Famously one of the chess bras. Um, and yeah, I spent some time with Robin when I was living in Hamburg. He would come and work for Chess24, helped me through some tough times last year. And yeah, I was saying that I should, last time I saw Robin was at the Forencial, in Final Forencial weekend in May, and I was saying to Robin that I should come and visit Canada. I've never been, I would love to go. So that's a random plan in the making, maybe. Heard a lot of good things about Canada, I have to say. What happened to my chat? I think my chat is being invaded by Chessbra fans. How are you with chili? I'm not good with chili. I'm not good with anything spicy. Really not good. Fiona's really is. If they have me, I'm not sure if they want to have me, but it'd be an honor, of course, to stream with the Chessbras. I remember when I was working in, when I was commentating in Reykjavik, and the last day, Simon interviewed Aman after Aman scored his GM norm, and they were discussing what one had to do to become a Chessbra and whether a girl could be a Chessbra, etc., etc. And Aman, the cheeky bastard, said I could be a Chessbra without an H. And I was sitting there, and it was like 4 p.m., nice and early. I was working, and I was like, what on earth? Right, so as I've been talking, my position hasn't gone great, but I'm now thinking, can I attack him regardless of the fact there are no queens on the board? Maybe I can. So yeah, maybe I can be a chess bra. Anyway, back to my game. What I'm going to try and play h5 next, bring the knight to h6 and to f5, or maybe play h4, just try and open the position here. I think I've got it all under control on the queen side, this square. But then even if his knight jumps here, then what? Can't really see a follow-up, so I'll just continue with my plan for now. So what's happening? Are all you guys in Montreal, or what? Is Robin in Montreal? I never know if it's Montreal, if I should just pronounce it the French way, or if Montreal. Right, so he's bringing his other knight here, I guess. I still can't see what he wants to do. I'm going to bring my knight to f5, I think, and see what happens. Maybe a last link, or if someone could once again post the tournament link into the chat, that'd be great. Have some players in there. Always pronounce everything a French way. It's funny because I used to, for 1 year I went to university in France. And when I was at uni there and I had to do a presentation, I couldn't speak English the way I speak. I mean, I speak English with an accent anyway, but I wouldn't say it's a typical French accent. So when I was in France, I just couldn't help myself. I think subconsciously, I always thought they wouldn't be able to understand me if I spoke proper English. Yeah, so as I said, his knight is coming here, but I think I'm going to get rid of his bishop. That will give him the f-file in the long run, but maybe I can even... Will it help me to chase this knight back with f5? Or should I just go for it immediately with h4? Let's get rid of this knight to start with. I mean, time is also a big issue for white, but I don't think he's any better in this position, unless I'm missing something. I mean, he can... Where does he... If he goes here, I can probably just take, I guess. Okay, so he wants to swap everything now. Oh, was this pawn hanging earlier? But I think once everything gets swapped, maybe I have b5 at the end. He can't take with the pawn. Okay, but now... Okay, let's close this bishop. And I think now finally we can take this pawn. And play f4. Maybe I could even have thought of taking... I think I can take this knight now. Though I'm not sure. We'll get into an opposite color bishop ending, which might not be winning. Okay, let's keep these guys on the board. Although I did just... don't like what I'm doing. I dropped this guy here, which luckily didn't take. Oh, that was a free knight there. Let's take it now. Better late than never. Uh-oh, my time. Oh, that was close. Got so carried away with my chatting here, but got there in the end. Lucky he still had some pawns. I was very close to stalemating him otherwise. But yeah, got there in the end. Let's quickly see. Did I miss... Don't think I missed much in the chat. I'm just going to leave you guys to it. Who's getting married? Is Moj getting married? Okay, let's see what other challenges. I think there's only time for one more 5-0 game. Let's play someone called Collar. I don't know who that is, but get in the mood for some 3. Did I just get black 3 times in a row? Are there any Lichess mods in the chat? Is that normal? Why can't I get white just once? And d4 again. I'm going on a strike. I've had enough. Had enough. Okay, let's try and let's try. Not sure what we're trying, but we're trying something. Trying something. Bear in mind I'm playing this without having any ideas still about how the Dutch works. I know I'm supposed to get e5 in, but somehow I never really manage. Things always go horribly wrong. I think I always give up this square, which is never a good idea. Maybe just knight here now is already a concern. I wasn't... Did Moj get married? Moj, where is my invite? I want an invite to Moj's wedding. I think I'm just winning a piece here because he can't stop me from playing e4. Next. Unless I'm missing something. Moj and Mannered Monkey got married. That's big news. I want to go to Moj and Mannered Monkey's wedding. And that's another piece. Same trick. color. Same trick. Yeah, bebop. Did I pronounce that correctly? Bebop? It is a shame. I should pay Simon, I think, to give me some private tutoring. Thanks for the game, caller. Oops, I didn't mean to send this rematch. Should I mute the stream? Oh, I only just saw that. You don't have to mute the stream. I think there's some delay anyway, so it might work out being more of a nuisance than anything else. Um, oh, come on, man and monkey. Jespe, hey! All those people who are in the chat right now, I just know them from the Jesper streams. Don't think I've ever seen Jesper here before, but it's good to have you. Right, last game, one of the last games before the tournament starts. Oh, Arkan, I think, oh, Monkey, let's play 3-0. Let's play someone I haven't played before, El Drago. Do I have a setting wrong? Help me out here. Do I have a setting wrong? This is my 4th game of the night, and I've had black 4 times. Where is Asios when you need him? Let me put this on hold. I'm going to send a complaint right now. Bear with me for a minute. And D4, of course. Of course. Where is Asios? Right, complaint sent. Let's play this game. Could buy a DVD. It would be really funny just sit and watch a Simon DVD. I don't even know the second move of the Dutch. It's really bad. I looked at this. Oh, let me show you the game. I looked at this, but I have such terrible chess memory that basically when I look at something, the next time, like basically 2 days later, it's all gone. Ask Thibaut to take lead chess down. Oh, so wait, but does it say in the challenges? Surely if they pick a color, it should say in the challenge, no? Maybe not. Maybe not. A DVD. I miss Simon. I haven't seen Simon since the final. Well, that time I was talking about when I saw Robin. That was also the last time I saw Simon. So in May, it's been a long, long time. And I probably won't see him before we commentate on the Isle of Man tournament either. So sad times. Sent him a message yesterday. Yeah, he is doing well. He was doing well until today. He lost to Andrew Reid, and I've been paying absolutely no attention to my clock. I lost today to Andrew Reid, sadly. He had a really promising position. If you look at this game, Andrew Reid sacrificed a pawn on g2, and then shortly after that, Simon could have opened everything up. Simon could have opened everything up by playing struggling here, by playing, I think, e5 it is, or e4, one of both, and yeah, black had a big advantage there, but he missed that. Then later it was a drawn ending, and then unfortunately in the end he went on to lose, but still good start to the tournament, and there's still, what, 3 rounds to go or something? Right, can I get e5 in for once in my life? Should maybe get this guy back to g7 first. Yeah. Is he gonna get e5 in? No, let's get e5 in while we have the chance. Though I'm not really liking what I'm doing. Seems to just about be holding for now. But okay, let's close this position. Now, of course, I'm going to switch to attacking mode. Be careful not to lose this pawn, because if I drop this pawn, yeah, my whole position falls apart. So I'm going to bring this knight here, maybe, and then go for glory. Ah, fuck. I was thinking I needed to keep all of these guys together. That's bad news. Okay, then let's swap queens. I knew there was something I needed to watch out for. Okay, so what we're going to do now, new plan, is we're going to try this. I guess he's going to just take this pawn. Okay, take it. Going to try and use the g file. I'm not sure how easy that is going to be. Oh, I thought that was very kind of him, basically. No, it doesn't really do much. How do I even get to this damn g file now? Children! Which children? Moj. Not happy. Not happy at all. I need to my time situation as well. Dreadful, of course. This pawn. Everything's a disaster, basically. Okay, let's at least get to the g file. Okay, that was very kind of him. Not sure where this knight is. Oh, I know where this knight is going now. Oops. Didn't mean to blunder that guy. I think we're going to get there. Oh, got there, but that was stressful. Sorry about that. Whatever my opponent's name was. Yeah, not the most deserving of wins. But there you go. Bakus, thanks for the reminder. Absolutely. Tournament starts in, let's see, in a minute, I think. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. 15 no. Are there only 15 Come on, get signed up, people. We had 120 players playing the other night. So do get signed up. The tournament's only going to be running for 45 minutes. So sign up. It's going to be fun. So, yeah. So. As I said, tournament will be running for 45 minutes. You can still register once it started. And then after the tournament, we can play some variants and some fun chess. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming. I'll be going out with my best friends. Haven't seen them in I think 3 months. So we're having a big night out. Should be good. I'll be back here on Saturday evening. Right, so looking forward to, oh, okay. Okay, ZH. Yeah, we can, no. I won't eat all day frozen edge. Is that okay? If I don't eat all day, and then I can drink all night? Simon always tells me, if I learned one thing from Simon, it's eating is cheating. So I'll try and put that into the works tomorrow. Where am I? I'm at home mode. Home in Luxembourg. One of the very few times when I'm home. Actually here for 10 days, which is very close to being a record, I guess. No shit, Sherlock. Frozen Edge. Yeah, Saturday stream. I mean, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. It could be sensible-ish, or it could just be total chaos. Can I afford to give up this rook? Probably not. Definitely not. Do I have to go here? Do I want to go here? No. Should I go here, maybe? Is that better? Did that just run into knight g3? Knight g3 was probably coming anyway. Ah, yeah. Is there any way to trap his queen? Can I go here? Now how is this queen getting out? If he takes, I'll take with the bishop and bring the bishop to h3. Where is the tournament? Which tournament are you talking about? Just chest winks. Which right, so I think the queen is trapped. Now the next question is, how do we get to it? Let's start with this move. If he goes c4, can I take on e6? And if he takes here, I take on f7. I have no idea, I'm confused. I think I might be able to take on e6 if he goes c4. Also, my alternative is going back, which I don't really want to do, I guess. Castles, that's a very brave decision right there. Very brave. Okay, let's play f6. And now what we need to do is bring our rook to h4 somehow. His queen isn't going anywhere. Oh, his queen is going here. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, how big of a deal is this? Do we not have any we must have some compensation, surely. Surely. My knight is coming here. I mean, I'm rook c8, I'm going to play c3. Next I'm going to go knight g5. Ah, bishop g6. It's annoying. But okay, bishop g6, I'll keep the bishops on the board. Bring my rook to h1. And then what? Then what? Not sure what's next. I'm not sure what's next. Probably bishop here. Back to h5. Sacking on e6 looked interesting as well. That's true. Did I just mismate it? No, I didn't. Okay, he can't take, he has to take with the rook, I guess. But after rook takes, let's give this check first. That probably wasn't the best check. I think I'm making a good job of messing this one up. Where am I going? Where am I going? I think I might just take... Oh no, I'm going to go to here. Of course. Okay, and if this isn't winning, then I don't know what is. Okay. I'm very bad at, I noticed this, I'm very bad at mating my opponents. But I got there. Okay, good start, 2 to tournament. I'm already, I think we've just been going for maybe 40 minutes, but I'm already a lot happier than I was the other night. Hey guys, Chess Noob here. Could I ask a question if you guys don't mind? Sure, shoot away, Dagon Crow. Shoot away. Hi, Chess Chopin. Where's Mikey? I don't know. Mikey was just a test. Mikey was my guinea pig. Oh, I'm playing color again. Okay, let's try and go berserk. Oh, that was a painful mouse slip right there. As if the Dutch wasn't bad enough. Don't tell Simon I said this. Don't tell Simon I said this. Color is the one that fell for the e5, e4 trick earlier, so let's try and do that again. See, if this time at least his bishop, he did remove his bishop from f4, so kudos. Now he needs to stop me from going e4. Will he? Yes, he will. Okay. Now, we're changing our plans. I think I'm going to start by going c6. Let's first get the king out of harm's way. What I want to do, of course, you will have guessed it, is go... I would also like to get this knight out of the way, actually. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good either. Expecting a check on f7. No? Okay. I know I shouldn't be swapping pieces, but I really need this rook on d8. You will have noticed me going very quiet tonight. This is about as serious as I ever been on stream, I think. Check here. Okay, but the pawn isn't attacked. Okay. Is that my piece? Is that my knight? I think it is. I think it is. Bad play, Jess, Fiona. Look at that. Truth ICC, welcome. If you missed the start of the stream, I was just saying that I had enough of playing like a petzer. So this is new me, trying to take it seriously and play at least some sort of decent-ish chess. Hmm. Where do we go? Yay! Thanks for the game, Colette. You liking it? Oh dear, dear. Good, I'm in second place so far in my tournament, and we have 43 players. That's great. Um, I missed your question, Dagon Crow, but hopefully someone else in the chat was nice enough to get back to you. And can I fight? Can I get one? I want to play one Grand Prix, but okay, the wing gambit will have to do. Will have to do. Yeah, I don't like it when they do this. Greedy bastards. I can't even remember how I have to take. Like this? Forgotten everything I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Okay. What? Queen. Where will you go? Queen b6. Okay, let's just try and complete our development. Basically, I've given up. How much have I given up? Just one pawn. Also, this isn't a threat because he can't take. So we're winning another tempo. I think I like my position here. Yeah, knight d6. Knight d6 is definitely might be coming as well. Do I have anything better? I can play one more move, I think. Still can't take. And then next I'm going to go to d6. If he stops me, I'm not sure how he can stop me from going to d6. But if not, in the worst case, I'll just retreat. And yeah, I think. Whoa. Didn't see that one coming. That looks like a good move. Yeah, as I was saying that, Nicola. That's why I said it one more time. Do I not have anything here? Knight takes. Maybe knight takes. If he takes here, I'll give it a check on h5. What would Simon do? Yeah, that's what I always have to ask myself in these kind of questions. Channel my inner Simon. Bishop takes, I guess. Or knight takes. What will he do after knight takes? Or can I take here and then knight takes? Maybe. Need to speed up slightly as well. I mean, I'm now in exchange up. His king is stuck in the middle of the board. I mean, he can castle if he wants, but I'm going to take this with check. I'm going to bring my bishop to f4. This is just winning for white. I think I'm going to bring my bishop here first, so he can't run anywhere. Can't really defend e6 anyway. Going to take it with the rook now. If he takes here, I have rook c1. This is just very smelly. Very smelly for black. Thank you for the game, Basil Mazel. I'm now in first currently. I don't think... Oh, Lars has just overtaken me. But I think this is the best... this is the best start I've had to one of my tournaments in a long time. Oh, dearie. Dearie me. Can I get my... Okay, if I do this, my laptop might die. Fingers crossed. It'll keep hold up. Okay, good. D4. Okay, let's play it solid. Solid as I can, anyway. So, as I said, this is basically what I've been trying to get away from, because I've played this for most of my life. And while I think it's perfectly acceptable for black, it's just not my style, really. Not sure if white wants to be giving up this tempo or if he does not mind. If I had one more move, I'd so happily take you. I love playing against isolated pawns. Not necessarily very good at it, but I love playing against them. I hate playing with isolated pawns. Let's bring a knight to... I think the knight will be happy on d5. Can't ever really be chased. Going to bring my rook to c8. I think I'm basically pretty happy here. Streaming. Oh. That was my mom. Not sure what she wanted. She seemed surprised to find me streaming. Right, now how do we go on about this? Let's bring this guy back. I'm not sure if I might be threatening. What if I take and bring my queen to d5? Let's just annoy him a little. Yeah, through ICC I could just order another charger, but I'm going to Hamburg in just a couple of weeks, and my second charger is in Hamburg, if it's still there, that is. So I'm hoping to get that back. Right, now, not to get mated. Should I go g6? Not sure I want to, but can't see... can he take on f6? No. Bishop f4. Bishop f4, I can just play knight g8. I think I still like my position, but I need a plan now. Was there a question I missed? For me. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. As I said, tonight is me trying to trying to focus. Right, so this bishop isn't doing anything. How can we change that? Okay, let's do this and this. My time situation isn't great, is it? Okay, I think I'll happily take a draw here. Can't really see how to improve my position. Okay, that's interesting. And now what? I'm not gonna want to draw any longer. I'm now a piece up. That was very, very optimistic. Very optimistic, my friend. Maybe I misplayed it though. I'm pretty sure I misplayed it actually, but this should still be okay. This should still be okay, but my time is running so low. Too low. Low, 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 low. Ay, ay, ay. Pity about this game. I was definitely doing well here. What is this? This will not be a happy ending for me. Almost got there. Not quite. Okay, back to the tournament. Let's catch up on the chat. I've actually done very little chat reading. Pity about that game. Um, mm, mm, mm. I feel I missed something earlier. Why didn't I take his bishop? Which bishop? Don't know which bishop. E4, at last. Thank you, Krele. Okay, I just hope he doesn't take on c6. Okay. This is an opening I've played for a little while now. It's quite interesting. It's very basically black always plays the same moves, which are these that I'm playing right now. Then I personally prefer it when they close the center with d5, and then I can get f5 in, etc., etc. But yeah, basically black doesn't castle yet. I'm going to play h6 and bishop g5, which looks very strange, but makes a lot of sense when you think about it. I still don't know. What is Robin doing in Montreal? Why isn't he in Budapest? And basically here the idea is try and mate the black king. If you can open if you can open the H file, then the queen comes to f6, the knight to f4. So fairly straightforward. I think you're supposed to give up the bishop here, which I don't really like. Have I just forgotten what to do here? Yeah, I think I need to give up. Maybe I can still play. Or should I just castle? Maybe I'll just castle, actually. And try and get f5 in at some point. Robin's just visiting his good friend Man and Monkey. That makes perfect sense, of course. Perfect sense. Let's get the king out of the way. Preparing to play f5. Not sure how sensible that is. Still wish he would play d5, which he probably won't. For the boys. For the boys. I'm not sure why I'm even asking these questions when my chat is taken over by a Chessbra army. I'm a bit concerned about this pin here, but we'll see. I'm gonna go back to h8 in a second. Maybe I can afford to play this first though. If he lets me, at some point I'm going to take on f3. I don't think I'll be able to stop myself. Hi Buzzbox! Long time no see. Right, what about this sacrifice? The only problem is I need to get, this knight needs to get into the game quicker, so I need to get my king out of harm's way. Oh, Fianchetto army. Of course you choose the Fianchetto army over the Chessbras any day. Of course you would. Okay. We're getting nearer. Getting nearer. The knight is going to jump in here. I think it can probably do that now. Although queen takes. Queen takes might be a pain. Okay, then let's... okay, let's hope he doesn't take. Probably will. Knight take. He's attacking my queen. I can't do the maths anymore. I'll be a piece down in the end, yeah? That's no good. That's no good. Exchange is down is also no good, but better than being a piece down. Not sure where I'm going. Trying to flag him, which isn't very nice. Might also not be successful. Look at my rook. Just having a nightmare even finding a square. And that king is an old... Oops. Oh no, I got mated. That was silly. Silly, silly. Silly me. How long left? 15 minutes left. Okay, but I mean I didn't deserve to win that game anyway. So that is fine. That is fine. How many people? 72. Great, good stuff. Okay, please. Oh, DJ Dog. DJ Chessdog, who's also in the chat, please c5. Yes. My prayers have been heard. I don't care what you do. I am going to mate you. I am going to mate you on the king side like a... Okay, now I'm going to actually just play it more sensible. Okay, okay. Okay. What I will... Okay, change of plans. What I will do now is win your c5 pawn. Just watch. Watch and learn. Chess-Bay army. I always wondered, Chess-Bay, who are you, American or are you Canadian? Or neither? I've seen Chess-Bay around so much, but never really knew who she is. Okay, so I think what he has to do is probably play c4. Oh, but now c4 works. I'm so stupid. Okay, thank God for that. Because now this pawn is mine and now I'm winning. But he could have played c4 earlier, and I can't even... Citizen of the world. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so there's no more holding on to the c5 pawn. How do I attack it one more time? Oh, do I actually play c4 now myself? Maybe I do. Probably do. Baby blue, I don't know what you do when you can't. And that's not just going to be the c5 pawn, but also the rook here. Actually, maybe I can even... No, I can't take with the knight. Is this Che on the wall? Yes, it is. We had a discussion about Che the other night because I had some abuse on my YouTube channel about having a Che poster up. Can I take here? I know. I didn't see that was a check. I thought I had this brilliant idea. In that case, I'm just going to take this rook and play it safe. I'm going now try to do something which you never usually see me do. Try and swap queens, try and swap everything. I'm an exchange up, so occupy the d file, get rid of the queens, and just try and convert this smoothly. Mannered Monkey! Did you know my last name means short in German? Or at least in the fucking medieval times and shit. It still does, I can assure you. Kurz. Kurz means short, yeah. Not just in medieval. Not just in medieval times. Okay, let's get those queens off the board. Okay, so he wants to get his bishop into the game. Slightly annoying, but this knight really has everything under control. Okay, so I've reached my goal, gotten rid of the queens. Just going to take on a7. Why? What did Robin say? That it doesn't mean that anymore? Sure, Robin would never lie to you. Feels bad, man, indeed. Indeed. Okay, let's get this knight to f6. I also want to eventually get my king out of harm's, out of this diagonal. Okay, did resign. Thanks for the game, DJ Chess Dog. So who's streaming? Someone said Aman is streaming, but are you going to be streaming as well, Maned Monkey? I'd love to watch that before I go to bed. To bed. I can't pronounce the word bad. It's terrible. But yeah, love some Maned Monkey. Okay, if he plays the I was gonna say that if he played Ruy Lopez, I would have played f5, but not gonna happen. Yeah, I have not heard anything from Morten. That's true, Blazero. Haven't seen Morten in absolute ages. Well, Morten became a dad a couple of months ago, so that might explain why he's not around anymore, at the moment at least. I'm very reluctant to get castle because I feel like bad things are going to happen. Ah, shit. I was thinking if he took, I was planning to take with the pawn, but then he could take here. I think I'm going to take this guy now. And get the heck out of here. Okay. If you allow me this check, I'll happily give it. And I will now just castle queenside. I think my king will be safe there. Should be very safe there. Could have considered knight here. Bring the knight here. I need to, before I castle, I need to take care of this guy. A few things I need to take. Okay, let's play rook f8. Doesn't look great. Might not be great, but it'll do the job for now. What's the opening I played? Well, this was a bishop's opening. Started out as a bishop's opening, but then it very quickly turned weird. Is my king going to be safe on e7? Let's hope so. Very quickly turned weird with this. What's the opening I played most in my life? Well, I've played e5 almost exclusively until very recently. And then, well, as white, I've always just been an e4 player. Very classical repertoire, actually. Yeah. I was going to put my rook here. I should have kept my bishop on that diagonal. But let's be greedy now and take this guy. Again, maybe I should have taken that with another piece. Slightly concerned, but this move I'm happy about. What's happening? Is he going... How is he... Ah, this guy. Okay. Show me the money. Do show me the money. We need to get some more defenders on board, but we will. I hope he lets me take this guy. No, he didn't. Let's open things up a bit more. If it takes with the bishop, I'll take on a4. If it takes with the pawn, probably play queen d4. And now let's just run. Make a run for it. Just okay. Okay. Well, there's no threat. I just need to play faster. Really need to play faster, and I didn't need to. Oh, don't do this. It was going so well tonight until just now. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just letting him mate me right now. Yeah. Oh boy. Indeed, true ICC. That was sad. It was very sad. How's the tournament? Who's leading in the tournament? I've now... Which place am I in? 13th. Okay, my new goal is to finish on the front page. Krellel Club is leading the tournament, followed by Lars. Only 4 more minutes to go. So last game, I'm hoping it's going to be another Grand Prix. 77 players, that's good. But then I think still, tonight's been a lot better. Should probably have gone berserk, but okay. Let's try and do this. Not sure what this is, but let's try and turn it into some sort of weird Grand Prix. Is he just going to get cancelled here? Maybe. Okay, then let's go for it. Let's just go for it everywhere. Don't care. Don't care. Let's take this. Just need to open up the position as much as we can. Maybe that wasn't the right way to do it. I didn't see anything. And now my laptop died on me. This isn't going well for a last game. Not going well. Truth ICC, I can't read you right now, but I know what you're thinking. I really should have gotten a second cable a long time ago. Going to Hamburg is fine, but I've been without a second charger for 7 months now. It's just too long. Okay, do I have any compensation here or not? My first feeling is I probably shouldn't, but I might. I might. No, I might. Oof. Oof. I'm getting excited here. Maybe for no reason. I could have played knight f7, I know. But I thought this might be more promising. Could be wrong. Going to bring my bishop to f4. This game is probably going to finish outside the allocated time anyway. But how does he... This bishop is really annoying, I guess, for him. I threaten moves like knight g6. Knight g6 is a big threat here. Now, the question is... Now the question is, how do we do this? feel like something must be working here. Knight f3? No. Knight c6 maybe? Maybe not. Maybe yes. I think this seems to work. I'm going to get the chat back up and running in a second. Am I just winning here? Maybe he thought he could take this piece, but I can't. What is this? I'll just take a queen. I'm very greedy like this. If you give me a free queen, always going to take it. I'll take your rook as well. I'll take all of these guys. Okay, made it. Probably outside the allocated time, but good to finish on a win regardless. Almost have the chat back up as well. Well done to Stock Terminoil on winning the tournament with how many points? 27 points, followed by Krellel Club and Lars. So well done to you guys. Let me just bring the chat back up. I lost you guys for a second. If you've asked me anything important or had any important comments or remarks, do let me know now. And yeah, the stream is going. VSim, good to see you. The whole Chessbra posse. Is posse a word in English? Whole Chessbra posse is here tonight. Let me plug my vlog one more time. Just plugged that once. It's not enough. You should all check out my Corsica vlog, which I think is one of my favorites so far. Corsica, one of the best tournaments you could ever play. If you're looking for a fun tournament to play next summer, do come to Corsica. You don't know. Does anyone know the word pussy? Jesper knows. I think you can use it in that. Yeah? Is that a word? Pussy? I think it is. Jesper, you've been to Corsica. Corsica is my mother hails from Corsica. It's my favorite place in the world. Yeah, absolutely beautiful, stunning. What does it mean? Well, posse is like a gang. Yeah? Yeah. So the whole Chessbra posse. I need to get my own army to defend me from the Chessbra posse. Important comment incoming. Favorite football team? Well, that's one people would know. Let me find this. I'll show you in a second. Here you go. Favorite football team. Liverpool Football Club, of course. Of course. Nah. I know I will not be making only friends right now, but there you go. It is what it is. Next season will be our season. Message is being held for review. It's really funny, VSim, your message was just held for review. It's the first time I've ever seen that. But yeah, I did recognize your neck. This was a few months ago. Terrible. So what are your guys' football team? Glory, glory, Man United. No, come on. I've been to Old Trafford, actually. My ex-boyfriend was a big Man U fan. But he came to Anfield with me, so we're even. Yeah, Automod. Time to dislike. your vlog. It's funny, I think this is vlog number 11 and we only ever had one dislike ever. Anyway, let's play some more chess. I always look so happy. Potato 2215. Yeah, I'm quite happy most of the time. Did you ever read the Matterese Circle? No, I didn't. What is it about? And okay, now keep your challenges coming. I'll play anything now. I think I focused, concentrated enough for the night. I do have moderators. Have the Truth ICC, I have Anton, of course. And in general, Nicola Drummer, I don't feel a need for many moderators. The chat is usually very well behaved, friendly atmosphere. No, I didn't get the ferry, Blaze Row, sadly. And I'll write that down. I'll make a note right now, Chess Bay. Let me put down my phone. And I'll look into that. Oh, Lef! It's true. Moj is a mod too, of course. But then I don't expect him to mod his fellow chess bros. What am I doing? The matter. I am basically terrible on my phone. I need someone to teach me. I'm like a granny. I always type with one finger. I'm a iPhone granny. Anyway, there are like 3 mods. PJH13. There are like 3 mods and their LMs isn't here. So why would mods be needed? Right. Okay, so am I going out anywhere special? No, just going to hit Luxembourg City. The plan is to start with just a few quiet drinks down our favorite pub, which they changed owners. I haven't actually been there in years. Used to go there every weekend when I was younger. So we'll start there and then see what happens. Could be home by 11. Could be home by 6. You never know. Right, so a lot of Fiona Soldier. Okay, let's play Fiona Soldier. If you went through all the hassle of creating this name, you do deserve a game. Yeah, 6 a.m. What happens? The problem is everything closes. Most places on a weekend close at 3 a.m. So after 3 a.m., well, most of the time, come 3 a.m., if I made it thus far, at 3 a.m., I'm usually struggling. So sometimes I end up, there's this one place quite like, it's called Hitch, but that closes at 3, and then there's another nightclub around the corner from there. I think last time I've been there, I have vague memories. It's like a circle sort of building. I have vague memories of running around trying to find my 2 best friends, but failing. And then turned out the next day, it was no surprise I'd failed because they weren't there. They never made it in. So I failed finding them. I found an old school friend though, who I remember was telling me he was surprised I could still stand upright. And okay, let's go for this. This is something I've dabbed with this
Have
in
a
the
good time, Fiona. Have a drink on me.
Blazer, you're too kind. Far too kind. I'll definitely invest that into drink tomorrow. And yeah, so I was just running around like a headless chicken. Somehow made it home. I still don't know how. Not to my home. We always sleep at my best. Oops, sorry about that. We always sleep at my best friend Tom's house because he lives in Luxembourg City. So that's one option. Ending up at this nightclub, which is around the place we usually go to anyway. And then, let me just think. And then the other option, of course, is ending up at the strippers. There's a place called Saumur, uh, which at the front is like a bar, and then it has this strip bit uh, at the back. But what Saumur does is they serve excellent food all night long. So many a times I've been there at like having dinner at 5 a.m. It's always very welcome. I can tell you, food at 5 a.m. is very, very welcome. And they serve great food. It's very expensive, um, but it's great. Yeah, what am I doing here? What am I effing doing here? I got no effing idea. Oh, won't you please take me home? Take me to the end of the night. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Sorry. Give me an address. Well, Saumur. Saumur is what you spell it. It's about a 50-50 chance we'll end up there tomorrow, I'd say. I've been into the strippers bit also, isn't guys only. I've been there a few times. Given a few strippers some tips. Had some good nights there, actually. One of the last times I was in there, I remember I think my friends went into the stripper bit, and I was just in the front, in the bar. But I was so tired, I was just sitting there, waiting for them, I think, and not saying a word, not talking to anyone. And there were these Luxembourgish guys sat next to me. And then eventually I started talking, just said something to one of them. And he was so surprised I spoke Luxembourgish. Obviously, the strippers, well, I say obviously, yeah. Well, most of the strippers are not Luxembourgish, of course. So this guy was like, whoa, so surprised you speak Luxembourgish. And he basically thought I was a stripper awaiting my turn. I was like, cheers, that's very nice of you. Yeah, so that was my last night out at the strippers. Did I just checkmate him? I checkmated him. I didn't even notice. Thanks to the game. Thanks for the game, Fiona Soldiers. That worked out well. Worked out very well. Should probably be talking about strippers more often. No, it's not a buffet. It's a menu. You need to order from the menu. Buffet of flesh. Right, let's play another game. Standard, a lot of standard. Let's play tree check against Night Hack. And then after that I'll give Cole a bullet game as well. Yeah, blue-gray haze, that is true. I never know if it's I never know if you're allowed to say things like that on stream, but probably. Don't play standard. So yeah, if you want to play me, you'll have more chance of yeah, I always fall for this. Why does this always happen? Terrible. If you want to play me, you'll have more chance of being accepted if you either send me a bullet challenge or a variant. And variants, I will not accept atomic. Last time I lost in one move. Last time I played, I will also not accept whatever it's called, I forget. But yeah, 3 check and Crazy House, King of the Hill, I all like. Buzzbox, have a good night. See you soon. Do I know Ben Feingold? I do, but we only know each other from the internet. We've never met. We've never met face to face. I think Ben and I would get on very well. Fisher Random, yeah, Fisher Random. That's good. And this, what I'm playing right now, is with increment, but ideally we'd play without. Knight b4 is coming, of course. And then what? My idea was king d1, but not so happy about this. Okay, this I'm more happy about. Just getting all my pieces into defense. My piece up. He got one check. Yeah, I need to come to Sinkfield. I would love to. I would absolutely love to come to St. Louis. I haven't been to the US since 2004, so it's been a while. Samuel Haupt recommend watching the Crazy House Championship. We can have a quick look at it after this game. Never seen it, so it would be interesting. Need to stop this bloody knight from coming to f4. Do I just go back here? Maybe. If he goes knight here now, I'll castle, I think. I think pretty much regardless of what knight hack does. I'm going to get castled anyway. Hi Gardon! Good to see you. Better late than never. This isn't going to go on for much longer, maybe 20-25 minutes. Is standard 90 plus 30 a variant I can challenge? No, Frozen Edge. It isn't. I'm sorry. Okay, so not a check. I need to take with the knight, otherwise queen comes here. So now he has his two checks. So I need to stop him from giving a third. If only this bishop. If this bishop wasn't so bloody stupid. Still, it's not so easy to see how my opponent makes progress, I think. He'll need to throw his pawns up the board, I guess. Because my pieces are holding things together for now. He's going to go queen g6. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Just given up a whole piece for nothing, just to open this bishop. But even when this bishop does get opened, then what? Yeah. I'm in all sorts of trouble here. All sorts of trouble. I think I'm basically lost. He only has 23 seconds, but the problem is if I go g3, he will take here, and I can't stop him from taking my queen. Blue-gray haze would have stripped just for me. Yeah, I think I can resign this game. Unfortunately. Let's go here. And knight takes, and there's no way to stop him from checking. What is that? What's he doing? If he took my queen, it was just game over? Is this just game over as well? Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Well done. Well done, knight hack. I don't think I had a move in the end. Have I ever met Yasser? Yeah, I met Yasser in Vaikanze. Good game. Thank you, Knight hack. Very kind of you and well played. I'll get a revenge someday. Crazy House. Let's play a game of Crazy House. Hey Fiona, Herky just told me you're pregnant. Grinzy, behave. That's not a nice thing to say. I very much hope I'm not pregnant. Grinzy, I got your message earlier. I just started streaming. I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done here. But no, hopefully not pregnant. Would be bad news if I was pregnant now. Very poor timing. When I just started having so much fun. Yes, Susan. Why, where has this all gone so wrong? It all started out so nice and sensibly. Now, this is Crazy House. I totally forgot. Totally forgot this is Crazy House. This is not the best opening to play in Crazy House, is it? Did my opponent just sacrifice? I have no... I'm very confused. Very, very confused. Okay, let's just take everything. And get castled. I'm not sure how happy my king is here, but he only has bishops. Bishops aren't that dangerous, I think. I have a knight, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put that knight yet. Maybe I should have taken that knight while I had the chance. I'm liking my position here. Very much liking my position now. I'm so slow though. Why am I always so slow? Fiona, will you... yeah, Yavanka would be great on stream. Of course. I'd love to. There's still... I mean, if you saw my stream with Mikey, there's still a few issues I need to sort out before I can have guests. What is going on here? These bishops look very awkward. Very awkward bishops. Oh, that's just checkmate. But thanks for the game, Epithethos. Yeah, those bishops, I think, were not the best. Okay. Few more games. 5 minutes, that's a bit too long. Also, I played Basil Ismail. Played him earlier, so let's see. Yeah, anti-chess is one of the things I'm not gonna play. I said I would give Colin a bullet game, so let's do that. Whoa, you're a very brave man playing the Sicilian against me in a bullet game. Or in any game, really. This is not going to end well if you're not careful very, very soon. It's already... You're losing your queen, Collet. Can't play the... I mean, you're not losing your queen, but you're basically losing everything here. Now, just need to convert this one. What's the best way of converting? Okay, let's just go back. I have no idea what the best way of converting. What did I win? I won a piece. Should be enough. I'll bring my knight to g5 instead. Could probably have played... knight g5 was just winning. Maybe. Maybe. Tell me, baby. What's this? That was not the smartest idea, but okay. Why is my... Oh, I just blundered my queen. I had so much time. Somehow, for some reason, I thought my time had started. Ah, dearie, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. But thanks for that, Colleen. Yeah, bishop takes f7. Sent another challenge. It's going to be the last 2-3 games of the night. Let me, while I have you, give my latest vlog a last plug. Alright, what do we have? Chess 960. Okay, let's play a game of Chess 960. 3 minutes is good. The other night I played a game of Chess 960 with 1 minute. But that... Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get this back. Might be dead. Can you still hear me? I'm not sure if you can.